Okay, so welcome back to the adventures of Shianyu Green Oak at the moment in Sydney. And I think we just found, or maybe not, probably not yet. We are looking for the owner of that tree house in Sydney. Ooh. Where is it? Fireflies. Oh crap. They are a little poisonous. Not much, but yeah. And Bound Dagger is a little fortified for a short blade, so it's much easier to use it when you are low level. And this is a tweaked effect for the bound weapons. So you can see both the Deadrig Mesh and the magic effect sort of tweak. Let me check. Hello, Vactaren. I must check. Okay, now I should be able to see the messages. Just trying some new streaming settings. Not sure everything is working, but hopefully I will fix problems if we have. Uh-oh, and I think here's the one we are looking for. The mage trying to make some experiments with some magic spells. We found a message in the outside of the tree house near Sydney, and it was talking about some experiment. So I think this one maybe. Oh, during battle. Must be some firefly still following us. Anyway, here is the poor mage that was living in the tree house. And as you can see, I'm also using a tweaked version, a special version of the key tooltips mod. Basically, I made a script or test-free command that is generating a new version of the Lua mod, so it is having information about all trees added by any mod. I run the script one time before starting a new play, and then I have the Lua mod, which is having information about all the trees added by all my mods in my loading list. So we have also this tree house key that is opening something in Sydney. And we know it's a tree house we found. Oops. Maybe it's better to give the Puertarial something to dress, or just dispose of the corpse. Anyway, we found the key, and so we should be able to open. Yeah, if you like the Strider mods, I think you will like also the bot, because they are sort of completing each other. Oh, and we found the journal about testing these spells, these scrolls, but something did not work as expected. And I don't know, we could try and explore a little more by night, but it's a little dangerous, maybe. Maybe it would be better to just go back to that tree house and see if we can sleep there. It will be also interesting because it's a real exterior house, and so it needs some special settings to be able to sleep there. And here is my preferred signpost mods. It's a very old mod, so I try to process the textures with one of the tools to resize the textures. The result is not very bad, all considering. And I don't know any other retextures for the signposts mods doing something like this, having both Daedric and English. Oh, look at this, how many. And these are all added by the Birds mod. Basically, by night it is adding the fireflies and the bats. But you can disable the bats, I think, or all the night creatures. Maybe I need to oh, and this is a cute green added by the creatures mod. Anyway, yes, I think I will go back to Sydney because too dangerous. And there's a mod I would be curious to try. It's a very strange mod, a peculiar mod, doing something very difficult technically, which is, in theory, it is removing the lights when you pick up some glowing things, because as you can see the light is remaining normally because they are separated from the plants, because technically they are separated lights. And this mod, this MWSE Lua mods, is trying to remove also the light, and he's doing some very complicated things to realize this. And honestly, I'm not sure it is worth the effort, but nonetheless it is a very interesting mod, and so I think I will try it out of curiosity, because if it is done in a very efficient way... Oh, and Xiaoyu is just eating some and drinking some water, because I have set necessities of Morrowind still to eat things automatically, I think. It's very dark also. It's hard to see. Not really. A very starlit night, because we are also under a lot of trees. I'm using variation of Velity's bitter cost trees. And where is the house? Looking for the tree house, but let's follow some of these window lights. Let me check if I have darkness set up correctly, because it's a little too dark. It seems so. So I think we will try and sleep here somewhere. We have this nice barn. I think we don't need... Oh, where is my... I think there's something wrong here, because I'm not seeing the portrait. That's very strange. Must be some bot doing something strange here. Well, let's sleep. Enemies are nearby. Must be some... Can we enter here? Hello. Can we spend the night here? There's some bed. Let's see. Hello. Oh. And this is from Chapels on Morrowind, I think it's called the mod. I don't remember very well, but I think there should be some bad. Not sure about it. Maybe not.
I better lay off the musty.
Probably not. So, it seems must find a way to reach that treehouse. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some over there. Maybe there's some firefly following us. Ooh, super dark. Now we have the key, so we should be able to enter the treehouse and hopefully spend the night there, but not sure if some firefly is following us. Let's see. This is the... Oh, treehouse key used to open the lock. So this is Wally BB Treehouse in Sydney, a very old mod, which I tweaked a little because there were some things not working 100%, but all in all, it's a great mod because you have also these real windows, and in the morning we will see how nice the view is. And in theory you should be able to use this bed, but we are outside. This is a real exterior house, so I'm not sure we will be able to sleep because I have scripted it, so in theory this is part of a single region cell with no animals making you wake up. And also there's some mesh over the roof, invisible mesh, that should be protecting from the rain, because there's an option in Morrowind Code patch that is making this possible. So in theory this house should work even if well, if you don't have this big mesh over the roof and you are in exterior, real exterior house, in my experience, the Morrowind Code patch cannot really do some miracles because it is working, it is allowing to detect the collision of the rain particles, but you have to have a mesh with some kind of big size. So I think I used the standard invisible, I don't remember the name of the mesh, but the same mesh that is used to do the border around the boats that you use when you arrive in Morrowind. And so putting a couple of them over the roof of the treehouse did the trick. So if it rains, in theory it should not rain inside a lot, but for now we will try and rest here. Also, I think I have removed an old mod which I had that was using the old MWSC standard code, and I have replaced it with a Lua version, and so the beds should work better now because there are less conflicts possible with necessities of Morrowind and so on. Anyway, let's try and spend the night here. 9 p.m. I think we could sleep a lot. Okay, so let's see. No rain, we are lucky, but we should be able to see how nice is this tree house, because as you can see, a very simple but very effective, and this is a very nice view from your tree house in Sydney. So what I did is fixing something in this window and just adding this script and this big invisible mesh over the roof. But all in all, the rest is all from the original mod. Maybe I added something for the quest to find the key, but not much. And as you can see, it's pretty marvelous. We can see the coast of the mainland over there with a castle. We can see one of the skillate houses in Sydney, the boat, and we should be able to see also Xenarian Manor maybe, but we have a tree which is not really allowing the view much. Maybe from this side, from here we can start seeing it. Over there, the Xenarian Manor, a part of it at least, we can see it. So this is a very good first house that you can have. It is very scenic, very easy to get it. But all in all, I think we can go and try new adventures now that we have the house. I think we had a couple of quests. Oh, yeah, so we have a couple of quests from the Quest of the Week mod series. A boost treasure. We met an orc named Gunlock Grob Balnot in a real trade house, and we must find this mine, probably. Southeast of Sydney. Okay. That's right. Yeah, the quest of the week mod is also a house over there. Quest of the week mod is my love-hate mod, because it is full of nice little quests, all around wonderful, but the English quality is well, not so good, so I'm always finding new things to tweak. Not that by me English is very good, but compared to the English used in the Quest of the Week mod, I think it is there's no oh, and over there I think that's from I don't remember the name of the mod. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, the Five Toes Guild.
Yes.
Which is another big quest. Well, not so big, but a medium quest mod. Hello there, Sherry Greenhawk, it's great to meet you. I am Bart Sagbottom Sublime, Toy Master of the Five Toes Guild. So this mod starts a little like a silly thing, but then it is a little more not serious, but less silly. Go Shirumi, yes please, it sounds great. So we can join the 5 Toes Guild. Okay, a special book. Friend of mine had a copy, I'm sure he will lend it to me. Itan has a house in Balmora. Okay, so we must find. We are a valued member of the 5 Toes Guild now. And we must go to Balmora for our our first sea star. And we must go to Balmora because we have the main quest to do, and I think we have already I think my my loadouts are the same essentially, because when I upgrade and add some mods, usually I make all the characters using the same mod list. And every now and then I try to change between some very low level character to see how it works with some kind of mods and quests, and if I have some mod which requires some high level character, I use a different save, but more or less it's the same class substantially. It is sort of jack of all trades. I call it Enchanted Blade. So it's a sort of sorcerer, battle mage, something like this, but more oriented as a weapon for long swords and bows, I think, and magic. So I use it, but it depends on the kind of mods that I want to try or show. If they need high level, well, this is not something you can do with a level 1 character. So yeah, this is a fresh journal. Other character have, I think, more than thousands pages, but I'm not sure about it. I have one which is about level 40, and I think I am near 1000 pages of the journal. Anyway, let's try and go looking for that. Ooh. I want to see also the view from here.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Uh-oh. And background. The secret. Oh, and I still have not added back the save didn't bloat out of existence. Well, I've played also a lot Skyrim, but in my experience there's no you cannot really compare, because Morrowind is 100% easier to to go on playing previous saves, because it is very hard to completely break a Morrowind save if you know what you're doing and you have the tool, you know how to use the tool we have available. While Skyrim, given the kind of way they implemented the scripting, baking the script in a way in the save that is making completely clean objects and variables from the save, something much harder than with Morrowind, because with Morrowind you have some global variables and you can clean them from mesh. You have some scripts, once they are stopped you can just discard from the save, they are discarded automatically, so it is much easier to go on with those saves. The real problem with Morrowind are only references, and those also you can fix more or less using mesh. So it is really possible to go on for years and years and years, and you can keep on adding and removing mods and you still can play the old save. At least that's what I'm doing. I have these saves here. I think this, let me check. Shari Roston here is in day 182, and I think she has about those near 1000 pages in the journal. So, oh, we found a dead cliff. These are dead cliff races. Oh, that's a doggy here. Spot. And we found another really classic mod by Grumpy, and I think Emma, mostly by Grumpy, which is sort of the father of most companion scripting. And we can tell him to follow. And I think he's telling us something like, what you wish. I think there should be some sorry, some message around, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe we can dispose of this. Oh. Now I want to dispose of the cliff racer, but maybe we must first go away. Let's see. Okay, so I think there should be a note around about the dog, but maybe there's some tree here that is covering it. But anyway, we found Spot and he's following. And we're looking for this Abazem Pulu mine. And that should be not far from here. Down the road southeast. Once I hit the fork. Okay, we hit the fork going southeast. I will see the egg mine along the hills to the left of the road, so should be over there. scroll to Unholy Dread. Unholy Dread. I know my burial is a place for me to rest in peace, with no one disturbing me, but when I pass on, I want you to take my collection of pearls. They will most likely be in the tomb, and you may come in the tomb, and I will not harm you, nor will the other spirits. Samaris. So we found some message, and we have Shiari writing something new in her journal. I have found the scroll. Oh, I forgot to enable Shiari voice. That was something missing. And basically what I'm doing is using a small program which I did using Autoit, which is reading the journal, and I sort of roleplay that Shiayu is reading when a new thing is written in a journal, and that's also one of the reasons why I choose as my standard character a Brighton female, because I think the voice, the standard voice, Windows voice, is very similar to what could be a Breton voice. Also because she's pretty, but as I like very much to play also in third-person view, all in all, I prefer to have a female character to look when I'm doing this. Look at this. Oh, and I've also added a very fresh mod released to for the Vivek Temple, which is sort of recreating a scenic Vivek Temple, but I have not yet enabled it in Distant Land, so I don't know how it looks, but next time. Ooh, and these are all dead people from the dangerous roads of Morrowind, I supposed. Which is another mod which I really suggest if you like scenic things. It has a couple of compatibilities maybe, but it's very scenic. You have these poor people around, attacked by bandits. Move along, nothing to do here. So, not sure we must. Not sure we must go inside the mine or not. And also let me check this thing. How can I do this? I'm trying to read the new mess. Oh, okay. It's not scrolling for some reason. But about the saves, I know there are for Skyrim some very low-level tools that in theory should be able to fix any save game problems, but I think they require a level of expertise a little higher than the equivalent tool for Morrowind. That's probably the reason why most people have more problems with Skyrim saves than with Morrowind. Or maybe that's simply because people are used with Skyrim to use even more mods, I don't know. I'm not sure we must go inside. Probably it is not needed for the quest. One of the things that I like very much about the Quest of the Week mod series is that they integrate very well with the danger here, with the standard game. So they use standard places, but they add not much to them, so they are pretty good about compatibility. So I think we just have to go back to our orc friend here with this new message in our journal and this information. And over there we can see one of the mods that I like most, because I think it is a good classic that looks good to have near Seasoning. Could be some kind of extension for Seasoning. And also it is full of quests if you love thieving quests. And it's Alden Shore by Jog. And as you can see, Spot is following. Oh, and we can see a Strider crossing the bridge and going probably to Vivek. And one of the things that I'm waiting for is for a mod for Morrowind to add, now that we have MWSLU, a mod adding the breath to the character when they are tired or when they are in cold places like Skyrim. I think that will be technically possible in a short time. I think it's already possible technically, but we don't have still probably the right textures and so on. But I think that will be a very nice thing to try. Probably before trying to do something more complicated like the footprints mods. Ashfall is already doing it, so I think that's something nice, and maybe that could be a reason that will persuade me to try and use Ashfall or the equivalent mods that will come. But you know, replacing necessities of Morrowind for me is not not really something I like to do, because I love all these new imperial settlements and the quests and the new foods. It is like asking me to remove the children of Morrowind mods. I'm not going to do it at the moment. So what I like to do is something that can integrate new things like Ashfall and for instance necessities of Morrowind, because I think there is a lot of things that could work together.
I can help, I will, but
Anytime
don't
you're
take
ready.
too much time.
Just don't keep me waiting.
So we will see.
Make it quick,
If there
Outlander.
is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
And I think the orc is here.
My patience. is
And this
limited.
is also, this is Avrila's brother from the Van Ninja mod. And this is another nice quest mod starting in Sydney. Hello. Let's see if we can ask about a ninja here. But I think the next step for that quest is to look for the house nearby. Naked people. I'm not seeing the naked people. Sorry, I didn't realize about naked people. The only naked people I remember is the poor Tariel when I removed his robe by mistake. That was naked bikini. The bikini lady. It's not naked. She's a vendor from. I don't remember from what mod. One of the Better Clothes mod, and she's selling nice leopard and tiger bikinis, things like this.
Speak
Let
quickly,
me see
Outlander,
if
or
I
go
can.
away.
But I think I have merged it with a ton of, and she's using some kind of tattoo mod, but she has this kind of things. Let's see. Yeah, zebra stockings, leopard skin top, and so on. I don't remember the name of the original mod because I have a lot of better cloths merged. So it's a little hard, but this is the name of the lady. Adventurers Essential, exactly. You know, the same reason why we have. But I think this. I'm not sure this retexture is from Wesley or from the recent retextures for the Better Clothes mode released very recently. Nexus, I don't remember from which, but oh, and we have some poor asking for 20 gold pieces. I don't think I can cure that disease. Okay, so get these 20 gold pieces. What? You don't have it. Sorry, but we don't have even 20 gold pieces. Some poor sword from MCA, I think. Yeah. I don't think so. Okay. So the lady is here, and we don't have even the 20 gold to buy those nice bikini
Will you?
for now. So Probably we need to go on with the quest, find those pills and things like this, but we will see. Let's go back and try to tell our orc friend we found some. Oh, he's still. Oh, we talk about treasure. You found.
Sunlock Gross Ballnoth gave me 50 drakes for finding the scroll and will also give me 50 more if I can find out where the treasure is.
Okay. And where the treasure is? What? We must talk about treasure, I think. Do you know anything about... Oh! We can ask about Unoli Draft. I don't know how to say it. Unoli? I don't know who that is.
Hurry this up, will you?
You're a commoner. I don't think you're a real commoner. I think she's a thief from... she is, because I do a little of this, a little of that. Arcanum is... Oh, Dane! I think I have something you could really... I don't know if you are already planning on playing it, but I think it could be nice if you could play with your boyfriend Outward, I think. Because I tried it. It's a little difficult for me because it's very easy to get killed. The combat needs some reflexes.
Okay, I'm listening.
But I think it will be very nice because you can play with some. I think you can split the screen and play. I bought it on sale, and it is really worth. But you need a little. It is not probably as hard as something like. How is it called, that famous game, Dark something?
Strange.
RPG game that is famous to be very hard combat. I don't remember the name, but I'm not really able to play those kind of games because I'm very bad. Dark Souls, exactly. And combat, I think it is not at that level, but very near. So it needs someone better than me to probably, but it is really great because you have no compass, you have just the map, and just exploring it is giving you that kind of feeling about surviving and so on, and I like it very much from that point of view. So I think it could be really great streaming.
Any time now.
And let's see, an early draft. I don't know. And I think this is a classic topic where you have to ask around because it's sort of random, and sooner or later we will find someone giving us some more information about it. But as anything, you need to be a little lucky. But that is the topic.
Be warned, I do not tolerate fools.
don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
I don't think I can. I cannot.
Go ahead, stranger.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Oh, we are not lucky at all.
Anytime you're ready.
Well,
Just don't
Elon
keep me
is here. She's a scout, I think.
Yes.
Let's see if we ask around a second time. Because in theory, if it is
Just hired help.
something like using random 100,
Okay, I'm
when you
listening.
talk again with the NPCs, in theory, second time, that could be a different answer,
Any
but
time now.
Be warned. I do not tolerate fools.
not sure about it. Okay, let's try.
Okay, I'm listening.
Going down also.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Say something or move on.
I like the hairstyle of the lady here. Full visa. Nobody is telling us about. And oh, maybe it's a matter of reaction. No, because we have 990 here. I doubt it needs 100 for a first level quest. Maybe we are unlucky. Or we are not using the proper topic. I don't know, but there should be. Let's try outside. Spot, move away, please. Baragon. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there's some conflict because I asked about it to a lot of people, but nobody seems to know about it. Maybe there's also something else I must ask to the orc.
What is...
Don't stand about.
Okay, so specific place. He has no more topics, so that's strange. Oh well. I think we need to explore. But maybe we have some different hint. Scroll to Unholy Dread. Because we have a sign here about Samaris, and we know there's a tomb called Samaris Tomb nearby. How do we know? Well, about those 1,000 pages journal.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Let's try and ask again. Frankly, I don't remember if the mod is giving some kind of hint or not. In theory, yes, because must be some random response, but maybe the probability is a little too low because we talked with 10 people, I think, or more, but still we did not find a hint. So I think I will take a note about it. I will use, as usual, the beta command BC, and let me check if I get the proper. Okay, because I'm using Italian keyboard, but Morrowind is strictly English, and so when I have to find some special character, it's a little difficult. Anyway, I will take a note about check probability of orc quest for mod of the week, something like that. So next time I try and fix things, I will add this note in my beta comment text file, and it will be easy to try and fix things. And we need something to eat, maybe. Oh yeah, I think validity trees are, for me, something like necessities or the children mod, because there are better looking trees probably, but these are the one trees, in my opinion, that are giving that shadow cover to this area, that are, for me, are making the atmosphere so really of the bitter coast. They are more or less like the wood trees in the ashlands. I just love them because they are so alien and so strange. The validity trees maybe are a little strange nowadays because they have been done a while ago using I don't remember the technical name, but that trick, so you have the not really speed trees. It is when you have a texture plane that is always turning in front of you, but you can really remove this thing easily from NIF scope. I think there's a filter or something that you can automatically remove this thing, and then the leaves stay in the same direction, so they are less weird when you use them in distant land. As you can see, there are some problems about it, but all in all the effect is not bad, and this way they are less strange when you see them from a distance. So all in all, I think they are still a good compromise, and they have this unique look, and I think this is the tomb. And I think, and over there we have one of the pods added by Talvani house pods all around Vanufa. And now, nice house mod. Where is my friend? Spot, oh, he's still there. And it's better to save here because I think we are not really ready for battle. Let's see. The Dagger of Fall, where I found this thing. 300 gold. No idea. Okay, so let's see. Fireball. Ancestral Ghost. I am putting my helmet, which is the colonial spot. Be ready because I think there are dangerous things here. Uh-oh. Spot! Come on. Thank you, Spotty. How are you? I have no potions. How can I heal? Spot. Let's see. I have no healing potions. This one. I have to add this to the things. Yeah, talking about those trees, you can remove that property that is making the leaves planes rotating from the whole tree, and I think you can also group the leaves this way. I don't remember, but I did it this way. I think. I'm not sure about it, or maybe it's been Grainer 7 that did a script to do this thing, but I have these trees in this version that are no more rotating, and so they look a little better. Oh, another one. Oh crap, this one is dangerous. Oh! Very dangerous. And these skeletons. This one was even without a head, I think. I'm using the ESP because it's adding a lot of trees also in Cydanin. I tweaked it probably to reduce the conflicts in some places, but yes, I'm also using the ESP because I like also to add this kind of trees to Balmora. So it is the what I think I removed completely is the little changes to the landscape, because those are always something giving problems. So if they are not really needed, it's always better to remove them. Oh yeah. Can I ask Spot to attack? Maybe yes, but I think Spot is not really ready to attack also that ghost, so let's try this way. No, this one with with the big sword is not something. Oh, he has no head, but that sword is really dangerous. So we must find a way to kill that skeleton from a distance. Because Fireball is a pretty nice spell, but it is covering a big area, but with not such power. I like companion health bars, but I have tweaked it so it only includes companions that I choose and add to a Malayan teleportation mod, because else, at least the version that I tried, it was adding to the companion bars also things that were not real companion, like birds, and also sometimes when the companion got lost it was not really tracking them, and adding to those bad fish, crabs, and everything that is using some kind of short time EI follow, or especially the how is it called, the EI escort package, which I use a lot because it's a special package where basically the creature keep going and doing their things, but they still help if you are attacked, but they don't really follow you. They are just ready to attack something attacking the player. And usually the Lua mods looking for companions don't really separate these two kind of package, so I prefer to have something I can add to a list by a menu or something like this. So I have changed it to only include companions that I add to melee and teleportation companions. But I'm level 1, I have no companion of that kind. And we need also food. Let's see. But in this case, it would be nice to have. Maybe I can already add Spot to the companion group. Let's see. I think I should have. Okay, so in theory I should have the spell. This one, I think. Yeah. So in theory now I should be able to see the health of Spot. If it works. Oh, that's an option. I never used it for the same reason, probably. I know there's an option about making companions sort of not being, also making enemies not being transparent for bolts and magic bolts and arrows and so on, but it's a little risky. There's also an option to make companions attack automatically. Yeah, I think that's one, but I never used it because I think it can give more problems than advantages. Because sometimes it doesn't work perfectly. So great, Spot, you are saving Shiayu life, because it's hard to control, and there's a mod, I think, with it's a kill command mod. I don't remember the name, but it's a key by default, kill, and I'm using the same mod, I think, because it's very nice. When you need it, it's there. You just hit one key and it works. How are you? But I think I should be able to see Spot here. Let me check. How is it called? Oh, companion health bars. How it works? Oh, blacklist. It should work in theory, but oh, maybe I must set up something. For some reason it is not working. Must also check this thing because I'm sure for NPCs it was working. Maybe I did not include the creatures. It could be. I don't know if I'm able to summon a bone walker at level 1, but yeah, she is pretty good. And bone walkers are really great because they are... Good night, Skink. Thanks for watching. And I think at low level the greater bone walker is really a beast because it's removing strength from the enemy. I don't know if I have enough money. Oh, yes. I think this is where danger is. Spot. And these are situations where there's a problem because you have two different NPCs, creatures, trying to use a door, and usually you can solve this thing just using fireballs against the door, but we have Spot there. Let's see if I can tell Spot to come here. Yes, we can. Let's see. Spot. Come on. Well, not easy to tell Spot to avoid. Stay. Okay. No? What will watch my back do? No, he's not moving from there. So if I use a fireball, I can kill Spot, and I don't want to do this. Let's try a different thing. No, we need something different. Oh, you passed the door? Well, that's a way we could do it. Well, I was trying to use the teleportation mode to move Spot here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Now, in theory, we can use the fireball until the door is open. No, same thing. Ah, well. But in theory, the enemy, once we use the first fireball, should try and open the door, but it's not a smart skeleton. So, tell you what, I will try and do it alone. I will tell Spot to stay here. It will be a little risky, but... Okay, stay here, Spot. And what does the third option do? I don't know. Oh no, this one. I need the fireball. Oh. Fireball. Oh, this is great. I was using the teleport, but I changed on the fly to fireball and I did some fireball on myself. Not good. Oh, finally we killed it. Oh, another one! Spot! Ah! Oh, crap. The two of them. Not a good tactic. Okay, so... Good tactic, but we need to have some help from Spot. So... must find a way to quickly... give Spot another command. And I think I remember to avoid this kind of things I tweaked the MCA companion script so I can also I want to drop this one because I don't like this, so I can use also I think if I jump and open the inventory, it is like telling them to follow. And if I sneak and do the same thing, they stay. And the same for the walls. I think I scripted them this way. Oh, another one. And this really helps. But in case of Spot, it's a very old script, so this is a very tactic. A very tactic encounter. Now that's the second one. I will save. I have also a ghost here. Whew. Oh. No, but that's not an enemy. Eric the Rotten. A battle mage. What? Let me rot in peace. I think actually he's one of the first MCA companion you can find, and it's not hard to get him to follow. Let's see if we maybe it's limited by the level, but maybe not, because being so near to the beginning of the game maybe it's not needing. What is this? I think he's one of the MCA companions, a special one. So Eric the Rotten, he's some kind of undead, but he's very friendly. Let me check. Yes, MCA companion Eric. So in theory we can travel together. I will travel with you if you are a little more experienced. Okay, so level 6 is needed, but MCA companions are like this. There are of various level, and I think you go about from level 5 to level 40 or things like this. But he is one of the first you can meet in this tomb. And we have things to explore here. Ooh, a chest.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Oh, we found the pearls.
I have found the chest of pearls. I should return to Gunlock Grossball Noth.
And so we found the treasure in the Samaris tomb. And as we are here, we can look for an unlabeled Lord Brim. I'm joking. I really know what's the secret here, but I think this is one of the more well-known artifact places in Morrowind, because it's one of the first things you can find. But I think it has a good trap here, and it is too hard to open, so it's pretty risky. And first thing, we need to tell Spot to come here, because I don't want to get him killed. Stay. Not here. Maybe it's better far away. Right. Come here. Right. And now we must find a way to resist the trap, because we are not able to break it. I'm not sure if I could use a bashing to open it, but I think if it is trapped, the trap could trigger, and so the only way is to find some great spell resistance, like this thing, this power we can use, which is fortify intelligence but also spell absorption. Let's try. We would really need some telekinesis here, but we don't know how to do it. So let's try this. And what could we use? This thing, restore health. And I don't know, it's very risky, but let's try. I don't have healing potion. I just have this spell. Okay, let's see what happens. Whew. I think we reflected it. But as you can see, it was worth the risk, because this is really a powerful ring. I think this is my preferred ring. And we found the key for the chest. And the ashes of Lord Brim. And there are tales about this Lord Brim. And I think it was one of the members of the first Bethesda forum when they were developing Morrowind, and so they dedicated this tomb to this member of the forums. And there are a couple of things like this in Morrowind, and I think you find all these little notes in the how is it called, the official guide, which is included with the GOG version. I think it is missing some pages because I don't think it is really a legal a legal version, but all in all it is very nice to have, because you can find a lot of information also on things like this. And we found also something about flint and tinder for Morrowind crafting, I think. Anyway, spot! We can go. We found everything. How is your health? Ooh, not good. But I don't have any potions, and I don't know yet any spell to heal spot, so let's try and go finding something. We have a lot of... Oh, what? Oh, we can go down here? I think this is... I don't remember if this is in the original game or not, or something added by some mod, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh, spot. Spot is really powerful. Yeah, I think this is added by some... Oh! Added by some mod. Extending the tombs. It's full of skeletons.
Isn't this something?
And you may ask yourself, why are you using the probes on the
Isn't this
arms?
something?
Because
Isn't
they
this
could be
something?
trapped. And something really strange that happened recently was a comment I got on Waterlife mod that was not really related to the mod we discovered, but with one thing. So a comment was, I have eaten I promise next mod with you I will try to rewrite will be that one, but it's a little complicated because there are some things that I don't know yet how to do it with Lua, so I will have to investigate, but I think it's possible. But apart the fact of relocking a door, I think the conflict are mostly with the version of how Dragon 7 did his bashing mod, because I'm using different bashing mods and I have no conflicts. The one thing that is not working is that sometimes the door is relocking, but the traps, when I bash, they works. So maybe I'm not sure that making it with Lua will solve that kind of problem, but we will see. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about this thing, and so he just tried to eat some bark fish, which is the standard necessities of Morrowind fish ingredient that you get when you get some fish, and he had this first effect, which is I don't remember, probably a weakness to fire or things like this, that was never disappearing. And I checked and I see that it was working as expected for me, because we both probably had the Morrowind code patch option to always make the first effect of an ingredient work, but my effect disappeared after a while. I did a couple checks with the standard mod I used to check quick start mode for a character about 100 level. I don't remember the name of the mod, but a lot of modders use it because it's very fast to use. So for me, a 100 level character was having this bad effect disappearing after a couple hours, and it was a long effect, but I was thinking, okay, a 100 level character, big intelligence, mod test charge by Tansk bomb, something like this. Yeah, that one. It is the one I use always because it's very fast, and usually you can understand 90% where the problem is using that mod. But anyway, I was like, oh, it was for me. It is a little long, but maybe it's because I'm using a high level character. And then, oops, he tells me, oh, maybe that's because I have changed the intelligence to do potion. I have 5,000 points in intelligence. So don't do this if you are trying to eat raw ingredients with bad effects, because it will last some years in game if you have 5,000 intelligence or 50,000 intelligence. I don't know what he was trying to do with that kind of intelligence, but anyway, that was the reason. So I was not aware of this thing, that the length of the effect that you get while eating raw ingredients, it's directly proportional to your intelligence, but it makes sense. Anyway, I don't want to go under because it's a little too risky, and we go out and go back to our orc friend. We now have a pulse. Yeah, it seems like this because I had 100, which is the standard max statistics that the mod test is using. And for me, I checked and it was lasting a couple in-game hours. For him, it was lasting days and months and things like this. So, but he was playing with thousands and thousands and thousands of player intelligence. I don't know for what reason, probably to do even more overpowered potions. But I think using such big values is also going to give you problems, because I think some values could go overflow and became negative. So it's not only a matter of length of how much time they last, but maybe something is not going to work properly. And also it is so high that there's no really you are so powerful with this kind of cheating that it is like being immortal. At that point you just enable God mode in the console, and it's faster to do that way. Oh, whew. Not a good moment for this. Luckily Spot. I think Spot has saved Shiayu life at least 5 times. So he really deserves some healing potions. I think he's looking at that. Oh, but he's also teleporting. Anyway, I hope that when we give the parts to our orc friends, we will be able to get some money so we can buy some potion for Spot. Ooh. Let's see. Stay. And let's go. What is watch my back? I think it could be a Scott with 0 radius. This way he should help if we are attacked but not move. Oh, he's not following. And usually when companions do things like this, it's because they have no strength. Let's see. No, he's okay. I was thinking something like this, but no, it doesn't seem the reason. Let's go. No. Probably he's just trying to reach something. Woo! Risky. This is not something. Woo! Not easy. You must be fast. Or usually you can just punch the companion if you don't do it too much. Usually it works, but it's a little risky also.
What assistance do you need?
That's because probably Spot script is not really sophisticated like more recent mods.
Fight well.
And treasure. You found it. Well, take these 200 drakes for finding it.
I have returned the pearls to Gunlock Grossball Noth. He gave me 200 drakes instead of 50 for them.
Right, so we can buy a potion for poor little Spot. Ooh, we are not good.
What makes this smell?
I used camps by road, I think one time, but probably I used it with other MCA companions, and he was a little too low level. It was hard to keep him alive at the time, so because probably I was already too high level, so he was not able to help really. But and being not a fighter, it was hard to keep him alive, and so probably he's much better taking him at low level. But in theory it's very interesting because it was a real healer companion. Maybe make him a little more powerful on healing, and especially scripting, like for instance to not die but to get stunned, to be disabled for a while, like I have scripted some of the MCA companions, so they don't die but they just go down for a while. This way you can keep some companion even when you are higher level. But I think sadly Malaya is not modding Morrowind anymore since several years. I think she's so far she is the best female Morrowind scripter I've found, because there are not many female modders that are scripters. Especially there are a lot of female modders doing quest mods, graphic artists, animators like Kates, but Malaya has been the one really great scripter programmer for Morrowind that I remember. I think one of the best Morrowind scripter I've ever seen, because she was doing very technical script but also easy to follow, to understand. Because sometimes to make more efficient scripts, you make scripts that are not easy to read, and she was very good with this. What can I get for you today? We need... Oh, I could find some spell to heal. No, there are no spells to heal companions here, so we need a potion. Luck. No healing potion. A real. Okay, so everything is on self.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate.
Oh well, we must reach Balmora sooner or later.
What's this about?
So...
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
So, Spot is not scripted to follow during real-time travel. That is another kind of mod that I'd like to do, something to enable all companions to follow during real-time travel, but not so easy. but we could take a strider in the standard way, or we could just walk. And we have also this very scenic waterfall. Okay, so we could go this way. Or because I like to take a scenic strider, but I don't want to risk the life of Spot, so I could take the standard way strider, or I could just tell Spot to wait here and teleport him. Okay, I will do this, see what happens, but I think it's safe this way. I can tell him, or let me check. I can tell him to stay. Then I can set up. Do you want your companions to teleport with you automatically? Only if they are following. Let's see.
Why walk when you can ride?
My feet are a little low. There's an option to tweak the height while you are traveling, but it's not really a big problem. And over there, the Xenarian Manor, probably one of the more scenic houses available, because look at this, with validity trees, it's really a great view. Also, at the moment, I'm not using any exterior fire moth mod. I'm using the interior like exterior version. It is called Siege to Fire Moth Castle, I think. Because this area, the fire moth area, is near the coast, and there are several mods having landscape conflicts with it, and it's very easy to have seams. So all in all, I prefer to, for a moment, to use an interior like exterior mod for fire mod. But from what I understand, reading the timer rebuild Discord, they are going to include fire mod. They are overhauling it a lot, so I think that they will tweak and include it in the next releases of timer rebuild. And that's a little problem, because that's it's not easy to do something like this without conflicts with other mods. Also, there's a big fire mod in the works by another modder. Presently, I've seen on Discord, and it's a pity that. Hello, Prof. Reaching Balmora for the first time with this character. And another question I had, not much with this strider, but with other, also the bots, is why do you move the player far from the strider operator when you arrive? And it's a little trick to avoid the player to turn around and immediately take another strider, because if you do it immediately, there are chances that you are just crashing against the strider, the previous strider that is going back. So I could do it like this, or I should have added another question for you when you talk with the strider operator. Hey, are you sure you want to do something like this? You can, because there's the strider, previous strider still turning and so on. So I prefer to do just something simpler and put the player a little more distant, so this way it is simple. Anyway, we are here and we can call for spot. Oh, want to show you this thing first, because this is something that is not really common, because oftentimes you see ladders, but this is a ladder that, depending on your position, is putting you up or down. So in reality they are two different scripted, well, it is one unique script used on two doors, and the reason why it is a door is that this way the companions are moved automatically with the player. So that's a little advantage compared to moving the player by script, which is often simpler, but the doors work better in this case. And this is Archimaestro Antares animation, which is great, because we have this Camonatone member with playing with a knife, and when he sees an Outlander, usually it does one thing. Let's see. Yeah, he's playing with but sooner or later, let me check it. He's not doing, but he usually speeds when he sees Outlanders. Anyway, let's call spot. Hello, Spot. Yeah, you can do essentially this way. You need to... No! Oh. Well, Spot has been just hit by thunder. You need two doors essentially and a script which is enabling the right one depending on player position. One or two scripts, you can use just the same script, checking the player position, and you enable the proper door. So this way you can go up or down. I use it in that ladder and also for the internal ladders in the interior of the Aldrune crab. And it's nice because this way it works with the companions. If you want the script, I think I can give you the script, and it's easy to tweak because you have just the two position checked by the script, which essentially is just the vertical position of the player. Anyway, we need to find Chaos Crusaders. Ask in Valmora. And also find a potion. So a potion for Spot.
I could kill that Gwar. Those boots are ruined.
Hello, Ravir. Do you sell potions? No? Okay.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I think I need to go to some temple. Or join. Not sure. This shop is selling potions. Let's try. Spoiled potions. Oh, this one could do. Let's see if Spot is able to use them. I did not remember this thing. Spot is not easy. A wolf like Spot would never drink such loosey crap. Okay. So, you will have to wait. Tell you what, I will drink that potion. Wolf royalty. Where is?
Best prices. Best
I think I will try this. Check if I'm able to learn. I'll restore health on others. Let's see how much money we have. I don't think it's enough. But at least I will investigate about price. Because we already know restore health on ourselves. So in theory we should be able to learn. And I will do this because I always do it. Hello, Gwenny. I'm not sure I should be talking to you, madam, because she doesn't know us. One of the great things about the children of Morrowind is they don't talk with you, because you are an outlander, but the wolf is something they like. That's a cute dog. Is it your? Is it a dog? It doesn't really look like a dog, and so on. So you have this sort of interaction between the mods, and that's really a nice thing. But the reason is also because Grumpy and Emma did a lot of mods together. Grumpy was the one making the script for a lot of Emma's mods, and she was doing dialogue for some of the companion mods by Grumpy and so on. And they were also very friendly, I think. And let's talk about spells. Oh, maybe. Oh, but we must join first. Maybe it's possible to join after all. We should have the basics. Hello. And I don't remember if the standard game is disallowing to join, or if I have a mod which is restricting. But in any case, probably we need to talk with some higher level priest. Oh, you have a promising look. Perhaps we could use you. Do you wish to join? Yeah.
I have joined the Tribunal Temple as a layman.
Duties, advancement, 7 graces.
Feldrello Sadri gave me a copy of The Pilgrim's Path and asked me to make the pilgrimages of the 7 graces.
And now we should be able to get someone teaching us the heal other spell or something like this. Hello. Ooh, a bot. I had advice from
I heard that 2 Dunmer named Drolls Rindo and Nilis Duro are fighting over the lucky lockup on who gets to drink there.
And yes, this is another quest from the Quest of the Week mod. Hello. Okay. Heal companion, here it is. That's great. Spot. Finally. Ah, poor Spot. He's already feeling better. We are not good with this school of magic, but trying to do our best. I am playing a lot. Also, Pillars of Eternity, that fire, trying to get some hard level, how is it called, Magron Fires challenges, and it's really nice.
What was that?
Feels like playing Baldur's Gate first times. But some of the challenges are really nearly impossible. You must use a specific class, specific tricks, but it's nice. Anyway, as we're here, we could also take a look at the other spells. This one, I think, is one of the best ones when you start, because fatigue is one of the big problems, and also this one, but too much money. Okay, this one for now. And then we can read some letters. And I think, let's see if we can see it working. The mod I did recently, it's a newer version of the passing time while reading. So in theory, you should add a little time when you read the book. Let's see. So normally this should more or less remain the same when you read the book, because time usually stops when you are reading. And let's pass. As you can see, there's a little difference. Okay. I think we can now look for Gaius Crusaders. Oh, let's try the new spell. Oh, and this is also the quest giver of a very interesting mod. And well, if you give him the right answer, in theory, you can go get the prize immediately, but it's sort of like cheating. Also, I don't remember what the right answer is, so it is not really lore correct, but first one is the
Neo
best.
the Road Maker asked me why he should lend me his belt. I replied as best as I could.
Okay, so we need to earn this special belt, so we need to do some quests for it. And if I recall correctly, this is part of the Dangerous
Neo of the
Roads.
Imperial Roads Service in Balmora has tasked me with clearing away some threats to 2 roads southward and inland from Kuol. To the south-southwest of Kuol, a yurt of Ashlander bandits needs to be taken out. And in the southeast, I am to locate and clear out a lair of aggressive vampires.
It is not the Dangerous Roads, it is the Roads and Races mod. This one is more less scenic and more quest. You have to make the roads more secure, and some bandits are really not easy to kill. Anyway, let's talk about South Wall. Oh, and there's a new mod which is adding some upper level to some of the Balmora houses, and it's very scenic. I tweaked it just a little to avoid some little conflicts, but all in all, not many changes. And let's see if I remember how to reach that second level. Not sure those people. Okay, as we're here, we can try and join the other guilds. And this also is a great mod by Akimeister on Tires. Instead of getting training automatically, you have to do real training with some wooden swords and things like this, and it's really immersive. We want to join also the Fighters Guild. And I'm not using the big mod, I'm using the separate mods, the components, because it is easier to integrate. But I think I'm using a lot of mods that are included in the big mod. But the role play aspect of the big mod, I think, is great, because you're giving the orders. You feel like the real archmage finally with that mod. But for now I'm not using it. Basically the bigger problem is that technically the mod, I think, is using I don't remember what kind of statistic to filter the dialogue, and it is not the only mod doing this, so may conflict with some mod, but I don't remember exactly. Okay, so cave rats. A classic for RPG games. A cave rat quest. Go to
Edie's
Ryan.
Fire Eye told me to talk to Drain Fellas about some rats that have infested her house. Her house is here in Balmora, on the east side of town, near the river.
Right. So we are members and...
Elves?
Oh, and this is... a Guild of Fighters ethic from I am seeing this. No, I don't believe it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, atmospheric. Oh, this is the mod I was talking about. It's called Apartment or Balmora Apartment or something like this. And I have merged it with Atmospheric Balmora because obvious reason. But let me check it. Look at this. And he's a new member, I think, of the Fighters Guild. And
what day is today?
Ooh, a nice skill book. It's not hard to tweak to make it compatible, all in all, and it's not really so heavy. So I really suggest it. For instance, this is easy to tweak. Okay. Go down the ladder and also use this door. And we could use some...
Do you have something to say, Breton?
Fighters Guild equipment? Some arrows. As usual. This one? That's because I love these potions. I think they are from I don't remember. An old friend. So I took the mod by R0 and Greatness 7 to use these icons. Yeah, an old friend potions and the mod by R0 and Greatness 7, which is adding the small icon with the potion magic school. And we have still some of these we can eat. And out of curiosity, I want to see how much it lasts, because level 1 player, we have a water walking effect.
Go ahead.
So let's see how many minutes this will... Oh, I have a lot of them. Maybe it will last a lot. And...
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
This is pointless. Give in.
I think I need to talk with him after. I'm sure probably I must first talk to Chaos. Oh, a dagger? That's strange. Oh, from Rise of House Dalvani. Maybe this thing should be disabled. Not sure about it. Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Oh yes. What is the Mages Oath? We will water walk for hours, but I don't want to eat this. Hello. I did not remember such a long reading from her. Speak with Ajira. Okay, we will come back and speak with Ajira, but for now, let's go out, look at this beauty, and look for Chaos Crusaders. I don't remember, maybe I must go that way. We could also look for the lady with the rats problem. Oh, a note from Messenger. Interesting. Meet me at the Talvani Council House inside Zmora. I have some important matters to discuss with you. Pazina Talmatis. Right. Coming from... Actually, I'm not sure Ori could walk because not something placed in game. And so the lady should be not far from here. Here it is.
Mowing. Ixi. Ana. Mowing. Ixi. Ana.
Okay, so this is the lady's house. Oh, we have a little clipping. Rats eating pillows.
Jurain Fellas told me that she has one rat trapped in her bedroom and there are others in her storage area upstairs. She has given me the key to get in. I should find and kill all of the rats and return to her when I'm done.
Want to check if there are... Oh, here is another, I think. Oh, not this one. Oh, over there. This is another... can I jump here? A little risky. Better not to do. This is another of the new rooms added by that house mod. What I did is just tweak a little this stair because it was conflicting with one of the three, but all in all did not change much. And we have this new... Oh, it's closed. Let's see if we can open it. Probably not. Okay, but this is one of the new places. Ooh, a fireball. Oh.
A patron of the South Wall Corner Club called Caius Cosadas an old sugar tooth, and says to ask the owner, Bacala Clausius, about Caius Cosadas.
Sorry, stranger, my time is short, so get on with it.
He must be around somewhere. And I want back the QQQBBB mod, which is hiding people names. QQQBBB, if you are listening, please take a look at the mod. I love it, but it doesn't work 100%. Every now and then some NPCs has the name not revealed. Okay. All chaos runs a little bed and basket up the hill on the north.
Bacala Clausius says Caius Cosadas rents a little bed and basket up the hill from the south wall.
And they
Go right
still
up the stairs from the front door, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street.
I still remember first time I tried. Oh, QBBB is taking a break. Oh wow. Every now and then you have to do it because as it is not fun anymore, but hopefully he will come back. Everybody comes back to Morrowind sooner or later. I think so. Anyway, I think these are at the same time one of the most precise direction you get in Morrowind, and you get it at the start of the game. And I remember I felt so lost trying to find this place the first time, because not that way, the other way, not the terrace, but there are 10 terraces, and so it's not properly easy the first time. What stairs and so on. And I think it's one of the great things about Morrowind, having no arrows pointing directly to the place you must go. And if you play how is it called? That one game I was talking about first, the one with difficult combat. Outwards, you have just a map, but no arrow on the map. Not much names for the places, so it's even more difficult. Much more difficult. Can't build. Oh, and here he is.
Let's hear it.
Get Lost has not even a fixed map like some paper map. Not for me. I had big problems just with the map without the arrow pointing to player position, so I don't think I'm ready for a completely without map game. I'm not so hardcore. Okay. Good.
I have given Caius Cosadas the package of documents. And, by the Emperor's command, Caius Cosadas has inducted me into the Blades, the Imperial Intelligence Service, with the rank of novice. Caius Cosadas will be my spy master, and I'll follow his orders.
And we have the various blaze trainers here. They are great when you start, I think, because they are cheaper than the other ones. But I don't really use trainer much, except the ones that are giving you real-time training with the Antares mod, because I prefer to just gain skills while playing. So maybe they could give us some, I think, some equipment, a mortar and pestle, if I recall correctly. But the training usually I don't use it. But it's cool to know where they are, because I think there are some quests also where
Caius says one of the blades under his command, Nightblade Gildan, lives in Aldrune, the Redoran district seat north of Balmora, beyond Caldera. Gildan lives in the southeast corner of town, in a house to the right of the steps up to the temple.
And we have the wall list. But I think I will stop here for now. We reached the...
Caius says one of the blades under his command, Warrior Rithleen, lives 2 houses south of Caius' house, upstairs.
Our first. Yeah, playing without the player position on the map is really hard at first, but all in all I think it is the best thing from a certain point of view, because you are forced to look for references, geographic references, looking all around. You must look for a certain kind of mountain profile, some kind of lake different from the other, and so on. And this is really adds to the feeling in a game like Outworlds, to be out in the wild, to be... Maybe it would be nice also for Morrowind, something like this, but probably it depends on the number of quests and different places that you have to reach, because Morrowind probably has too many places, and without a map, I don't know, seems to me that it could be a little too much difficult, but you know, also nice because you can discover new things. But some kind of map, with or without player arrow, I think is needed, because else it becomes impossible. Okay, so I think I will stop here because I need to drink something in real life. And thanks for watching, and we will see next time if we go with the slow level character or try some higher level mod. But for now I think most of the mods coming from the modathon are not requiring a higher level, so probably I will just go on with this one. Thanks for watching, and see you soon with another Morrowind Big World adventure.